Right. God damn, it's reset its settings again, hasn't it? Ah, new. We're back to that old game again. Right, how's everyone doing? I'll be I'll be live as long as I can be. Internet is absolutely knackered at the minute. Still, this has been ongoing for 2 months now. I've absolutely gone off it to deal with my ISP. The rep that I spoke to today tried to say that my speeds are fine and there's no disconnections, no problems, no nothing. Oh, by the way, F's in chat for Beard. It is gone to the wind. Smooth again. Don't know why. I didn't really want to do that. It's because I started growing my beard as well. My mustache. And that got to a certain length and I was just like, nah, don't like that. And then I just shaved it all off and I was just like, wish I hadn't done that. Never mind. It's gone. It's gone. Back to smooth old fucking looking like I'm 12. Right. Final. Omega. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Maybe. Ooh. Don't know why that song's in my head. Don't even fucking listen to that crap. If everyone's at least heard it somewhere. Blast that everywhere. Oh boy. Right. So yes. I was going to go live a bit earlier, but again, Tintinebs? Yeah, we'll call it Tintinebs. Tintinebs died. And I had to wait until 8 in the morning for the ISP's customer service to open up, for which I was on the phone for about 45 minutes going bananas. Normally I'm quite a calm person, but the rep was trying to tell us that there's nothing wrong. It's all fine. You're getting the speeds you're supposed to be getting, all of which are fucking lies. And then I further find out that I'm not getting a discount on my bill, even though that manager told me we were. Hey Penna, how you doing? Not really, it's 9:30 in the morning. Doo-ba-doo. Ah, cycle tabs, dang it. What is going on? But I'll be live as long as my internet allows it. As either the socket is busted, or the router's knackered, or my ISP's being a douchebag and keeps disconnecting me for some reason. I'm going to lean towards the latter, because my ISP's a bunch of fucking lying scumbags. Grr arg. Yes, the beard is gone. Spent months growing it. And it's gone. Right, Omega. Try anyway. What's going on with the control? Is the audio and everything good? We all hunky-dory? That's even funnier because I shaved it off and I went downstairs and I went to my mother and I was like, it's gone, it's gone. And she was like, what's gone? I was just like, you for real? I had to point it out to her as well. NPC? Uh-oh. Internet hasn't died, has it? It's alive. Oh, it's because I'm not New Game Plus, man. No. Oh boy, today is crazy. That's better. Great. I want to try and get Omega done today, so then tomorrow I can get back to story time. But again, my biggest worry is internet dying while I'm in the middle of story. Yeah, I think... Oh! Victory! Finally! Yes. The ghost train. Jasix, we've located the correct data. The opponent appears to be a train. Here it comes. Ghost train. That light data suggests extraordinary purification properties. Detected significant spectral activity. Find a way to banish them. Everything went alright, guys? We all good? Go, go, go! Get me out of here! I remember this fight. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Good fight. The ghost train. Pooh boy. Please in there, don't die. Traveler from afar, thank you for Doma. Wet. There was a ghost. Alright, see if we can get straight into the next one. Thank the gods, you're fast on your feet. First saw you'd be facing a train of all things. Assumed I was hallucinating. But, with the oddness behind us, we could be fully certain we have the right set of data for the SIGMASCAPE. From what we've been able to determine, this is a recreation of a devastated world. Fortunately, we have not found any clues as to its origin. We came across several familiar terms, Doma included, but the arc of history is inconsistent with our own. Given that Omega draws from realms which could be fictional or even other dimensional, we can only guess that the source upon which the SIGMASCAPE is based. But if it was fictional, it seems safe to assume that the author had a bad experience with a train. Na, 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 na. An unfinished masterpiece. I remember this one. You have to like get yourself changed into things, or pictures and things. I remember it. I expect you're still recovering from your last fight, but we should probably go over the details for your next opponent all the same. According to our research, you'll be pitted against a foe known as Charanuk. Not a train this time, but some manner of animated painting. To be perfectly clear, the name refers more to the evil spirit that's taken up residence within the picture. But the picture parts will be key to our strategy. To that end, Nero has thrown together a little something I thought might be useful. Eh? Da-da-da-da. Drawn together, he says. You know how difficult it was to translate your abstract fancy into an actual tool with practical applications? What you demand was nothing less than a miracle, and a miracle I have delivered. I seem to recall you insisting on constructing it yourself. Still, credit where credit's due, well done. Huh. History will appreciate my genius. To you I present the fruits of my labour. Chocobo brush. I won't confuse you by trying to explain how it works, but suffice to say that I have adapted the tool to combat the peculiar nature of your rival. But simply, you will be able to directly influence the space around you by painting pictures. Naturally, this process will require paint. As for the colour, subject, and efficiency of your masterpiece, well, that shall depend entirely upon your own artistic sense. Now back to you, Garland. You notice the absence of a steaming cup in my hand? If you truly value the efforts of your colleagues, you might consider filling the bloody kettle from time to time. Or is that another task his lordship, the chief, can't accomplish without help of his subordinates? Now listen here, Nero. I apologize for the damn kettle, but this has nothing to do with my upbringing. Alpha's like, fuck this. Watch my magic trick. Next to the kettle is one of Alpha's cards. Its face illustrated with a depiction of spring water. Where? Quick! Alpha appears keen to begin the next encounter. You may enter SIGMASCAPE version 2.0 whenever you are ready. Da, 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 da. Oh, finally. Have to try and figure it out later. Hey, Lullaby, how you doing? Ah, what a splendid atelier. Look around you, hero. Plenty of things in which to dip that brush. Alright, see if I remember how to do this. I have claimed the girl in the picture. She's mine. You cannot have her. How long since I possessed such a masterpiece? No one will get in my way. Paintings are my world, the wellspring of my strength. Shall I treat you to an exhibition? Next up, up a trail of water. You can feel its inexplorable pull dragging you to your doom. Behold, a betrayal of wind. How helpless you are before its ferocious gale. Nice. Da, 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 da. Is that the run alright, guys? We all good? Welcome back, Jasix. I was on the edge of my stool watching you attempt to paint whilst fighting. But you soon seemed to get the hang of it. I'm glad our makeshift solution worked as intended. Our makeshift solution worked as intended because I made it work. Painting is easy, as is intended. I feel I should remind you, however, that the brush was very specifically designed with that area and that fort in mind. Against aught else, it will avail you precisely as well as any other brush. One moment. Hi, this is Garland. That's great news. And oh, they did they? Understood. We'll meet them out there. That was Jesse. Apparently Biggs and Wage considered themselves well enough to pay us a visit. They're on their way to the yawn. Fancy a brief jaunt to the surface? No, thank you. I have data to analyze. Fine. The three of us, then. I really hope my Vita box is in that big box on top of my wardrobe. Otherwise, like I said, this is now just a normal Vita, because it's stupid that they made the software so you need a license key. What is the point? If you've bought the hardware, fucking hell. I don't know why this version that I've got on my D drive isn't working. It's one that I've already prior used. I'm hoping I've got a one on my gaming PC. And hopefully that's got the key on it. Because I haven't got the key anymore. So I can't use the damn software. Right, Chief, Jasix, and Alpha too. Mean to drag you all the way from your work. Nonsense. After all you've been through, how could we not come running? Speaking of which, would you even be walking? The chirurgeons will probably want to have words with us later. But we couldn't just lie back and let you brave the rift on your own. We even have enough hands for that much work? Taking care of all the little jobs? Ah yes, the little jobs. It does seem that you two have spoiled me. I only recently learned that the kettle does not, in fact, fill itself. But we're muddling along somehow. Jasix has been a pillar of strength as always. Alpha's proven to be a stalwart companion, and Nero's been invaluable and insufferable in equal measure. As for the test subjects themselves, they're certainly formidable, but Omega's experiment hasn't broken us yet. So go home, heal. Don't come back until you're fully recovered. Good to hear that everything's going well. Call us the moment anything goes wrong. We'll be out here in a wink. even if we have to crawl. Listen to me, Alpha. That uniform you're wearing makes you an official employee of Garland Ironworks. It means you can call on us whenever you're in trouble. That we can call on you. It means you're not alone. Biggs and I have to go away for a while. Now I want you to look out for Jasix and the Chief for us, alright? Where? Oh, before I forget. Brought you something to put a spring in your step. I'll fight Omega's creation on the field with a field rations on field rations alone. What'd I get? Probably now since it's New Game Plus. I hate new glasses, these are scratched to hell. Now, what have we... This next one seems strong, but exhibits no other notable traits. How dull. The true challenge is this fourth opponent. If I can find the patterns hidden in the chaos, then knowledge and reason will prevail. But even the most random actions are products of an underlying logic. One has but to isolate the behavioral triggers. Blech. It's like salt water. I would... I need to take a closer look at that card. Alpha Group shows signs of recovering from recent trauma. Initiate an action to maintain desirable stress levels. Oh crap. Won't let you pass. Huh, can't remember this one. Alpha and the Chief have already gone back in, so don't let us keep you. Our colleagues over there should be glad to help you make the descent as soon as you're ready. This dreadful experiment may have a way to go yet. If you keep taking it one battle at a time. You'll be fighting Omega before you... I mean, it will all be over before you know it. I was going to play with my beard. I mean, I'm not used to now just laughing with my beard, but now that it's gone, I'm... back are you? We should return to the task at hand. Everything all right, Nero? Look a bit green around the gills. Kettle was full of salt water. The best stuff to brew coffee with, it turns out. Really? Well, it wasn't my doing. Of course not. That would involve you filling it. The water came from Alpha. Created by one of those cards of his. Very thoughtful of him to make the effort, but next time, prefer a beverage that didn't leave me feeling ill. In any case, you can handle support for this third battle on your own. I want to begin preparations for the fourth. Fair enough. Right, Jasix, your next foe is known simply as the Guardian. Unlike that ordeal with Chadnook, this battle promises to be relatively straightforward. Courage and steel should be enough to win you the day. Quick. Alpha seems concerned about Nero, but otherwise eager to proceed. You may enter SIGMASCAPE 3.0 whenever you are ready. At some point, or it's only new game play. Oh my god! Yeah, they should do that for these sort of things for New Game Plus. I just pop it on easy and just do it on my own. Can't even remember this one. The Guardian will transition between a host of different combat programs. Try to keep track of which does what. Progress! I remember the mechanics as I go. Ow. Shit. What was off with that one? Finally! Now to wait an hour for the next one. No, I don't want it. Ah, you are a sprout. You need it. Take the crap. Don't want your garbage. Congratulations, old friend. By the lack of smoking holes, I'd say you have a natural talent for avoiding laser beams. And this is what passes for a straightforward battle in here. Phantom trains, possessed pictures, and now this Magitech-like machine. Assuming it was real, the realm the SIGMASCAPE is based on must have been highly advanced in both arcane and the mechanical arts. It's truly a pity we cannot identify the test world's origin. Imagine how much we might have learned from such a civilization had we encountered it under different circumstances. Sorry, Seed, it doesn't exist anymore. A certain somebody destroyed it out of pure boredom. Now's not the time for such idle thoughts. The next battle will be the last for this world. And Nero should have a strategy to share with us by now. Hurry, if I'm quick I can get to the next one. Right. Nero seems unusually anxious to move things along. Test world of ruin. This is it. Final battle to conquer the SIGMASCAPE. You've put together a profile of your next opponent. You've encountered some fantastical foes in here. This time you'll have the novel experience of fighting an actual person. His name is Kefka. He's a jester. According to the data, his preferred mode of fooling didn't just bring the house down, but the whole world. Apparently, he found comedy in the tragedies of others, and condemned countless thousands to death for his own amusement. That a jester should bring such misery. Almost amusing. Nevertheless, we must treat this villain with all seriousness. His rise to godhood and subsequent rule over a shattered world is clearly documented in the records. Kefka is a formidable mage and a cunning one besides. Your tactics must account for both his power and his trickery. Been working on a solution, yes? Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Have you ever known me to do anything by halves? Jester's face paint is a mask for his intent. If you only watch the surface, you'll be fighting at a disadvantage. Ah yes, for your troubles, inventory -4. What? The Jester's face paint is a mask of his intent. Put it bluntly, Kefka will seek to deceive you. Even as you predict his actions and adjust your position, his true attack will reveal the feint for what it was. The garbage. This is where things become interesting. I've tuned this monitor to allow me to observe the SIGMASCAPE with greatly enhanced clarity. If I observe discrepancy between Kefka's behavior and the impending attack, I will endeavor to warn you. The timing will be crude, of course. How confident are you of this strategy? I predict a 50% chance of success. Any delay, however slight, in reacting to his feint will render my warnings all but pointless. Isn't it exciting? There's no safe way to practice this hero. We must test our tactics on the field of battle. I'm afraid he's right. I'll lend you all the support I can from this side. Make what preparations you need and head to the SIGMASCAPE. God, let this jester have the last laugh. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things. People can always rebuild. New lives will always be born. Fragmented conversation that accompanied Kefka's data. This was the first line. There was no mention of who uttered the reply. In life there is always hope. How predictably forthright of you. I'm sure it was a hero much like yourself who gave the original response. Go on, champion. I tire of waiting for the fun to begin. Come on, duty finder. Let me get into this next one nice and quick. It's nice that the PlayStation version now has trophies. Like, they had trophies for Realm Reborn, but they never had any for the expansions. And it now does. The PS5 upgrade finally added trophies to everything. And the devs said they're going to probably add them on the regular now. Which is nice. Yeah, Realm Reborn had trophies, but they never bothered adding more after that. Where? Alpha's clearly poised to spring into action. You may enter SIGMASCAPE 4.0 whenever you are ready. Glorious. I wield the greatest power in existence. You may as well be dirt on the bottom of my boots, or the dirt stuck on the bottom of the... I will destroy everything. I will create a monument to non-existence. Right, I'm probably going to die on this one. Managed to get through the other ones by remembering mechanics, but this one is a bit tricky. Destroy, destroy, destroy. I will destroy it all. Oh, you figured out my tails, have you? Or have you? Posture. The change is slight, but it's shifted somehow. Keep an eye out for tricks. I'm going to die. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces. Claw them away. Less focused on my rotation and more on just trying to stay alive. Am I here? Over there? I really could be anywhere. Look lively now. Ugh, must I give you a push? Did you think you'd won? Oh no, we've just begun. Scorch just half or twice the fun. Run, 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 or you'll be well done. Are you looking? Why are you looking? You shouldn't be looking. Yes. I lost? How can I lose? I just can't believe it. Alright, finally. SIGMASCAPE done. This is it, isn't it? He's won. Bleep. This contest has been decided. Alpha Group is victorious. SIGMASCAPE test world will now be erased. Come on. You should go and find Jasix. Hero? Talk to me, man. Are you hurt? You could say that. I had a visitor while you were attending your little ironwork reunion. Omega. Damn it. I should never have left you alone. Not after what happened to Biggs and Wedge. As if I would trail along behind you like some sniveling lapdog. No, I chose to remain. Behold the result. This was my victory. It's my ingenuity that defeated these foes. And your precious warrior of light was just another variable in my grand experiment. Alright, Nero. Give your strength. I'll fetch Jasix and Alpha, then we'll get out of here. Garland. The next round is yours. Can't keep holding back. It's time to unfetter that brilliant mind of yours. Do what must be done. I'm not just talking about what becomes of Omega. You cannot preach freedom through technology and keep yourself locked up in chains. Hey, Newton. Good morning. Another battle won. Thy might knoweth no bound, child of man. Bleep. The SIGMASCAPE has been terminated. Congratulations, Alpha Group. Congratulations, Jasix Fuldred. Consistent with previous performances, you have once more defeated a foe of vastly superior combat capabilities. I have constructed a theory to explain this phenomenon. In order to conserve life energy, you subconsciously limit your output during standard activity. I have taken this factor into account when calculating your potential. But judging by the wild fluctuations in values, it is possible your limits are exceeded by an unpredictably high degree when engaged in battle. Bloop. Current data unreliable. Accuracy of further experiments may be compromised. Recalculations necessary. You will exhibit your full potential unrestricted by self-imposed limits. Prediction. Placing subject in mortal peril will facilitate the collection of desired data. What the shit? Help! I need an adult. Reveal your power. Let me measure the extent of your existence. In precisely 180 seconds, I will terminate your life. You are to attempt escape with every last reserve of strength you possess. Gippo. Alpha, your participation is unnecessary. Do not interfere. Curious. Would seem the circumstances of thy birth taint not the purity of thy life. Seed which all mortals nurture is found within thee too, Alpha. As for thee, Omega, after the passing of eons, is this truly the extent of thine evolution? I have glimpsed the core of thy wretched existence, and judged that my guidance here is no longer needed. Even I cannot fully bend the rules which govern this place. I have reached beyond my strength at the last. But so be it. Such a death becometh thee not. To slumber shall I betake thee for a time. The incarnation I leave with thee will be mine in form, but not in spirit. Midgard summer, again your actions are incomprehensible. Heed me, empty vessel. Thine all too clumsy effort to draw out that which by thine own admission defieth thine understanding in the very height of folly, or is the very height of folly. Temper thy desire, trust to the results of thine experiments, and when thou hast witnessed these mortals in the fullest of their glory, then mayest thou determine if the prize thou seekest is thine for the taking. There she goes, and acknowledged. Attempting to artificially elicit potential has failed. Tend to your injuries, Alpha Group, and prepare for the next round of testing. Jasix, Alpha, I need your help. It's Nero, he's... Seem we all have a tale to share. Not here. Come on, we're leaving. Beat's still alive, guys. We're still good. More people on the internet now, so my connection might die at any moment. Sir, Chief has already departed for Alga's Reach. We of our people were on hand to help him transport Nero. Ah, so I'll tell you that Jessie expects a full report as soon as it's convenient. By that, she generally means now. But at least I'm getting through SIGMASCAPE. I'm gonna have to cut this archive to pieces though. Because obviously it took a while to get into each one. I've been live 4 hours. That's probably gonna get cut down to like 2 when I actually make the highlight of the VOD. Because there was an hour of us sitting waiting to get into 3.0, and then there was about half an hour of us waiting to get into 4.0. Initializing. Welcome. How may I assist you today? Okay, so there's nothing new on there. Closing session. Thank you for your visit. Bloop. Jasix. Jeez. I was told you'd made it out of the hall, but nothing beats seeing you with my own 2 eyes. In case you're wondering, Nero was taken straight to the infirmary. The Chief should be back soon with news if you don't mind waiting. Chief, how is he? Not good. Seems one of Omega's nastier minions paid him a visit in our absence. Putting on a brave face, but having seen his injuries, I'm surprised he kept going for as long as he did. Chirurgeons confined him to bed. Even should Omega extend its next invitation, Nero won't be coming with us. God Summer's taking a lengthy nap now, isn't he? Won't be long before our base camp is lost to the rift again. When the time comes, I'll join the expedition myself. Challenges will only get harder. You'll need someone reliable at your back. I appreciate the offer, Jesse, and I may take you up on it when the time comes. Let's not make any decisions just yet. I have a lot of thinking to do. What's happened, about what lies ahead. Where? Sad where? You poor thing. Seems worried. Thank you for trying to save me. Where? Well, got a smile out of him. We may not understand what he says. I think we can understand how he feels. Right. Much as I'd like to stay and chat, we have work to do. Sooner or later, we're going to have to face Omega itself. We've all seen what it's capable of. We need to be stronger. We need to be ready when Omega calls on us again. Let's make sure that we are. Right, I'm going to take a break, get some dinner, come back on again after that, about an hour's time, and hopefully get AlphaScape done. As crossed. Right, cool. Yeah, like I said, gonna get some food, guys. I'll be back in about an hour and a half, and I'll try and get AlphaScape done, and that'll be Omega finished. And then we can crack on with the patch content tomorrow. But until then, thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, as always, feel free to hit that follow button. It's always appreciated. Nice to see you again, Lamont. If you scroll down, you find a link to my Twitter and YouTube. If you've missed any of the streams of my New Game Plus Runner Final, all the VODs are over there, as well as other games that I've been playing. They're all over on YouTube. But other than that, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will be back in about an hour and a half. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.